Ken Bob, Drew Bob, Jake Bob, John Bob, and we got Mouse behind the
Before we
screen
start,
back there. Ooh, John's got something to say. Go ahead.
guess what day it is?
No, hump day. So,
It's Taco Tuesday.
So did you actually get your tacos then?
No,
Not committed.
I had a hot dog for dinner.
We had our tacos, dude.
You had a glizzy?
I had a glizzy with cheese on it.
Oh,
I had a
what kind of cheese?
American.
No, you definitely.
It was a Kraft single, actually.
Oh, the best melting cheese ever.
Yes.
Hands down, the best melting cheese.
Just
Break
burrito
that
bowl
shit in
count
half.
for Taco Tuesday.
There's not. You get like a half the
The
credit.
same
Wait.
ingredients.
It is, besides the taco.
You didn't ask
Yeah,
for
which I feel
tacos
like
when
is
you
the most
ordered.
important.
You think LeBron James ate a burrito bowl at Taco Tuesday?
He probably had some wine with his taco.
He definitely did, and his son did.
Big wine guy.
I can go for some Yago.
Speaking of wine, I'm pretty sure you could drink that.
I'm pretty sure
You
his
can
Yeah.
actually drink wine out of a tumbler from RS Sub Shop. So
In public without anyone knowing.
in public,
No.
no
Besides
idea.
the stained lips. Stained lips will hurt, but
yeah, but it's cool.
That's only red wine.
That's only red
it'll
wine.
keep it either warm or cold.
You'll keep it warm, cold, ice cubes in your car for 2 days.
Dude, they're doing some cool stuff.
Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
saw
You see that?
I
The
saw
LA
the mug.
beer mug?
Yeah.
I had to share it on the story. It looks awesome. Keep it up.
The
Good
LA
stuff.
beer
We love
mug.
it. We love it. We love it.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a personalized gift that can be made just the way you dream, check out RS Sub Shop on Instagram. We've been posting our stuff, following it. So just give it a check out and get whatever you want.
Buy
It's
some
awesome.
merch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get at least one tumbler with the new logo on.
We do. We do. And we also got to order a flag, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Order a
behind
flag.
us.
Definitely a little flag or something like
I mean,
that.
I do like Jake's little state championship thing with his weird little.
You like that?
His
Oh,
locker
bro.
room selfie.
But,
I was on the field for that.
That
dude. I
was
calling
not
the plays.
that is right in the fucking
No,
locker
you know what
room,
that
and you know
actually
it.
is?
Is that a JV
That's
picture?
a JV picture.
All right, and then Fisher Gray Works on Instagram. Throw him a follow. He's been busy. All sorts of different stuff. He's getting lost in his own head, and we love to see it because that means something good's coming out of it. And then Bites
Lots
by
of,
Brick.
lots of tattoo ideas from Tuck.
Oh,
Some
absolutely.
random ass tattoos.
Tuck's
That's
gonna have a
the
neck
only
tat.
thing that is on his body.
I
call
want
it.
I
He's
want
hitting the neck
Tucker
tat.
to create an adult coloring book. I feel like he could do it.
He could definitely do
Like,
that.
like a
the
stoner
curses and stuff,
a
too.
stoner coloring book.
They
Oh
haven't
my
done
god.
it yet. I
What?
don't think there's a stoner
Yes,
one.
sir. Yes, sir.
There's a stoner one?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I know there's
Yeah.
I feel like that was first.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that was way
Yeah.
before the drunk one.
Dude,
He
you're
could do
telling
that.
you're telling me people in the '70s didn't get Grateful Dead coloring books?
Now,
Good for
is
anxiety.
there a male coloring book yet? Like, I feel like every coloring book on the market is based towards women.
I don't think so.
They just have the ability to
No,
stay in the lines.
no. I'm gonna fucking Jimmy. I think Jimmy got the part of my take coloring book
Oh my god.
during quarantine to keep himself busy. What the fuck happened here?
Jim does some weird stuff.
Oof. Oof.
What?
So while just a heads up, guys, John is streaming the Mets game, and
Yeah, they got like cars and shit like that, Drew, on here.
Oh, they
Well,
do have,
yeah,
yeah,
the
they,
Mets
got,
thing.
they got different stuff.
Oh boy. All right, man, we got a man on first and second, no outs, bottom seven, doubleheader. So it's the last inning. Brandon Nimmo's up.
No,
It's-
that's,
well,
that's a
it's-
strikeout.
No, it's actually
No.
the first triple play
No.
of the season.
No. This is where you're both wrong. It's a walk. This motherfucker, his OPS is 1.132, and he has like
Oh.
3 hits.
Speaking of triple plays, guy grounded into a quadruple play the other day in our
Yeah.
softball league.
Quadruple?
Wow.
Dude, craziest shit I've ever seen.
Wait, how is it a quadruple play?
He caught it, and then he got all 3 people out.
What?
They just got the last person, even though they didn't need
So
to.
And I
start
think
the
they
next
already
inning
had
with
it.
one out?
I think they already had
What the
now.
fuck
Yeah, no,
happened?
they literally got 5 outs in 1 inning.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there watching, me and Jake were just looking at each other like, what?
And then we
in the
found
world is
out
going
that
on?
the other team pays that guy to play on their team.
Yeah,
Oh.
that guy
Yeah.
he's living the dream. I'm pretty sure he's getting paid to play beer league softball. Yeah,
Good for him.
that is something.
Can you guys pay me?
That
No,
absolutely
no.
not.
That's a waste of money.
Absolutely not.
Waste of money. Absolute fucking not.
I still got it in me a little bit. I didn't
I've
drop.
never had it in
I didn't drop a pop up.
Yeah, I'm just
I
letting you
dropped a fly out during our little practice session. I did not drop a pop up, so I'm confident in myself.
Like if you're playing third base all season in this league that we're joining, I'm saying the over under set at 13. 13 and a half bruises you will have by the end of the season.
I thought
That's
we were doing
That's
third
after-
base
that's
is
after-
nuts.
That's after night 1.
I would
I'm
say
thinking
base
13
After
Yeah,
Jake,
errors.
after Jake hit the rock at me at third, I started second guessing
I
myself.
think it was
Dude.
13 and a half errors after the first. error.
Because the one you hit to me wasn't that hard, so I'm like, oh, I could do this. And then Jake hit one. I'm like,
No.
fuck that.
There's
And
there's
that
no
ain't
way.
half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could play like second or
You're
something.
gonna have to play first.
Dude,
Or
half these
first.
dudes are
Yeah.
absolute machines too. Like the 50-year-old dudes who come up and just put the ball
Because they've
wherever
been
they
playing
want.
since they've been 18.
Yeah, and they can play at that level.
I have a guy at work
30
like that.
dudes in.
He's been playing like beer league softball for like 20 something years, and he's nasty.
Dude, they're freaks. Every time, and you know they're a machine. Like
Mhm.
the second you see the gray hair and like 3 hats to try to hide the gray hair.
And a fucking jersey that looks like it costs like $300.
And the face mask. The face mask is a big one. Yeah. If they got one of those, you're definitely decent.
My poor dad's gonna need facial reconstruction surgery after this summer.
I was telling Jake, I'll go in the hot corner if we need me there. But I'll probably wear a cup for a sport for the first time since like 8th grade.
8th grade, I threw the cup away after 4th grade.
I remember
that shit
punching the
was so.
side of my
I just-
thigh, hoping to
I,
make a
I never
cut.
wore one.
That shit was. It has to be the most uncomfortable piece of equipment ever.
And hitting mine's like hitting the lottery, so I figured you got a decent shot. It's like,
Think about that, dude. Most uncomfortable, but probably the most needed besides a helmet.
Brandon almost struck out.
oh, whoa, hey now.
Now you guys
Awesome.
Should have live bet that.
live at a strikeout.
That should have been my lock of the day because I already blew that with the Bayern Munich one. They won, but they only scored 1 goal.
I got the Hornets. Jake, speaking of that, we can go straight to the game.
Oh yeah, so gambling corner. I gotta exit out of the Mets game for a little bit. Okay, so we missed last week.
Thankfully, we missed last week.
2 weeks ago. Excuse me, 2 weeks ago. Or yeah, it started 2 weeks
Technically.
ago and ended last week. So last week,
1628 is a podcast.
myself, Kenny, and Jake all went 2-5. Drew
6428.
has the. I'm going to call this the platinum sombrero.
Over 7?
Or you didn't see the group chat?
I didn't go over 7.
Yeah. The 2 weeks, not this current week, you didn't.
Last week.
Shot over 7.
Dude, I looked and I double checked. I was alarmed. It was your parlay. You were very parlay happy, and they all lost.
What about
Remember?
the Heat and the over? That was this week?
No, I believe that was that was this week.
It's over 7. God damn.
Yeah, and what the ceiling deal on the 0-7 was that plus 3,000 soccer play that you had.
and it was in the 90th minute.
Yep.
The 90th
And
minute.
it would have
I
hit.
was so pissed.
It would have hit, and your total units is highly alarming.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
You're the first one in the hundreds, but
Negative.
We're on
negative. But negative $222.63.
All right, I think I'm.
Wait, do the rest of us combined make up for that?
No,
They didn't think so.
no. I have 12. I have 12. You have 10. Jake has 5.
The units?
Yeah. Well, no. I have
Units
one.
is
I
fine.
have 1 unit.
So we
You
have
have one
$12 made total.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
oh my god, we suck
And
at
I'm
this.
30. I'm 32 and 29 and 1. You're 31 and 31. I'm not counting today's.
If you didn't get parlay happy, we were positive. Like, we were plus money as a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stick to no parlays.
You both 3 of you had a. I think Jake had 1 or 2
We
parlays.
went
You
through
had
a
like 2 or
stretch.
3 parlays.
We went through a stretch.
So what's my record right now?
You were
Okay.
23 and 39.
Damn, I was winning at one point.
You were the king of kings.
Week 2.
Yeah,
Jesus, damn. That's another $100 to try or whatever. The fuck.
yeah. Week 2, you were king of kings.
God damn. All right. When's this month over?
This month. Well, this
We still
month
have
end.
fucking 17 days.
Yeah.
This is the slowest month of my entire life.
Is there?
Yeah. I feel like March and May just.
My whole
I mean,
fucking
March and April just combined.
No, I just because
Is there 30
I'm
or
not
31 days?
doing anything.
Oh.
Is there 30 or 31 days now?
There is 30.
Kenny decided to be a sicko, by the way, and not drink for a month.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I do that like 2 months out of clip. It's not bad.
Yeah, but you're also not fun.
I can be. if I want to.
When you come out, you are.
Matt,
But
Matt
like,
drinks enough for the both of you.
yeah, that is true.
I just my ideal night. I go home. I have some lettuce and I go to sleep. That's it.
The devil's lettuce.
See, if
The
that
devil's
was my if
lettuce.
that was my ideal month, then this wouldn't be a tough month.
And I have to say, I've been very behaved with the munchies. don't really snack when I'm high anymore, so that's kind of good. That's a good thing.
Food's all the way upstairs.
Well, he's got to go there to bed.
He's gonna
So
Yeah,
he
I
does
do.
pass the kitchen.
I make a
On his way.
pit stop before I go to bed to see if I can find anything that won't make too much noise.
If
But
Mary
then
made something for you,
No,
you'd be
can
on
I just include
No, she
something
don't
on
do
that?
Absolutely.
My mom started hiding the food from him, so that's why he doesn't have any munchies because she's hiding all the food.
You and Alex are on like the same wavelength right now.
I have to hide my Dunkaroos from that.
well, it's not that they don't want. Well, they don't want me eating it, but they said as soon as I find something, I just eat it and it's gone. Which, whatever.
Look at
Speaking of
tell.
that, I might not have any Dunkaroos left because last
Dude,
time
they
I
were selling them
opened
at
it,
Wawa the other day, and I got a pack of Dunkaroos. I'm like,
I don't snack anymore, but I had to get one.
well, no. I wasn't. It was at. It was a Saturday. I was at work.
You don't have to be high to snack. That's still snacking.
I said snacking while I'm high.
So are you snacking double time when you're not
No,
high?
no. I can't try to. I cut it to like 2 meals a day. I have like 1 meal at work, 1 meal at home, and various snacks. And
So what he's done is he stopped snacking while he's not high. So he only has one snack at a time while he is high. So that's considered not snacking.
it's a science. It's a serious science.
It really is. It's basically
Elon
physics.
Musk. Right?
I don't know jack shit about physics, so that's what I'm going to think physics is now.
All right, but
John's snacking ability.
as of today, Jake is the
physics would
king
be
of
the
kings
orbit
for this
John
current
has.
week. Drew finished 2-5. I still have a game to go. And Ken, did yours hit or no?
Hornets tonight.
You Hornets tonight, so Kenny has a chance to go positive. Fuck. I need to win. I need to win tonight, and Kenny needs to lose. I think.
Or else I take over first.
Yeah.
All right.
If we
I'm going
both
on a
lose,
16-win streak.
if we both
Tie it
lose,
up.
it depends on the units.
I'm just letting you know that if you did ride with me at all, you made some money this week.
This week,
And I hit on a +1 today, so bringing the units up as well.
Drew's unit total.
I
was
should have
fucking
never did that
alarming.
over goal thing. It was already +120. Making it 3 goals made it +165.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a guarantee, dude, because PSG is real good too. I mean,
And
honestly,
then,
I don't know why I'm taking.
you know
soccer
what?
bets, too.
You know what really hurt you? We were at my house and you added something to your lock
and it killed
and
me.
it lost.
Yeah, it killed me every single time.
Yeah.
That parlay part, I think I hit one of them every single time. I just
Yeah.
didn't do.
Yeah,
It's
he hit
for
the
that.
over for what +140.
I can guarantee
No,
you what.
it was
was-
+210 something.
I think it was like +140, 135. I
No
think.
shot because it was Heat by 8.5 and the over.
I can tell you what, I will be.
Well,
taking
it didn't hit
Curry's
either. It
points.
didn't.
They
They didn't.
did.
I don't think they won by 8.5.
They did. They blew them out.
All right. Speaking of gambling,
Yeah.
by the way, what's the over under on Julian Edelman being a buck by next year?
Not next year. Definitely not. If he can't pass a physical now, he's not going to be able to pass a physical. And well, no. When's the
3 or
next
4
time?
months?
I think.
When's training camp?
I know OT. There's some shit going on right now in the NFL. I don't know what even.
It's collusion, just to get Julian Edelman back.
Well,
to
no,
Brady,
because
bro.
teams are protesting going for doing in-person OTAs. So it's a whole mess right now. I don't know what the landscape of the NFL is going to be like, but fuck that. Enough of sports.
Honestly, I think Edelman's just going to fly down to Tampa, live with Brady, and get right, and be on the team by like week 6 next year.
Dude, that house is going to
Him
be.
and Antonio Brown are going to be roommates.
It's going to be the house.
Oh, yeah.
They're all going to sleep with Giselle.
We're gonna be running routes. The night while they're sleepwalking.
It's going to be the
Sleepwalking
TB12
routes.
community.
Yeah.
You
It's
got to
gonna-
babysit the kids
it's
once a
gonna-
week. Or else
It's
you're
going to be a
not-
retirement center.
It's gonna be like Sister Wives, but the opposite. Giselle can afford to have them all. So. It's like,
It's like, dude, I'm out of a job. I retired. It's like, all right, Giselle, we got to bring in another.
I'm surprised they didn't get that lineman that signed to the Chiefs.
Plus 140.
Really?
And I'm assuming you took their money line.
Oh, okay, that was it.
That's why. Because I'm like, dude, he's 0-7. It was his first play of the week. I'm like, I'm just going to give this to Drew. He needs it. And then I realized it was money line.
You know what's crazy?
Because they were 8-point underdog favorites.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you took the money line.
Had to.
Yeah.
Everyone that Tom Brady's bringing in to live with him is just like fucked up in some way. Like Antonio Brown's got mental issues. Julian Edelman can barely walk right now. I wonder what the next person's going to be.
I mean,
The next person's going to be Todd Gurley when he actually does get his arthritis.
Julian
taken
Edelman's got
anymore.
an issue with losing his shirt. Yeah, never has a shirt on.
and getting
Like
caught
J.R.
on
Smith.
Snapchat and not telling the girl not to post it. You ever seen that? It's like right after the Super Bowl, he's laying there passed out, butt naked in his sick bed, and she takes a selfie and she said, "Just fuck Edelman." Like, literally. And, like, it's like,
Hey, at least,
so
at least it was
funny.
consensual then.
It's definitely consensual. It's definitely
It's
consensual.
consensual on her end. I don't know about him.
I got so sidetracked. I think the Mets are going to fucking extras.
Nobody cares.
I do.
Yeah, but that video was pretty sweet.
They're in extra innings. Fuck.
All right, so Edelman's retirement sparked the conversation.
Is anyone in the
I know
chat?
on my Twitter feed, I don't know about your guys, but
Tony
is
Boy.
Julian Edelman a Hall of Famer? And we will let Mouse chip in on this because we know how he feels about it.
How about you start, Matthew? Start.
You already know my answer.
We know, but elaborate a little bit.
All right, to start off, just look at his resume. 3 Super Bowl rings, an MVP. His stats in the playoffs alone is number 2.
Are not that good.
No,
I looked at it.
receptions wise.
180 receptions.
Top 3 all time.
In the playoffs.
Yeah, he's similar
Dude,
to.
how many times was he in the playoffs?
It's a lot of games, guys.
It's a lot of games. But don't get me wrong.
But he's still
If you watch the clips of Julian Edelman in the playoffs, even with Gronk on the team and Gronk in his prime, who is Brady throwing it to on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9?
Gronk.
Edelman.
Gronk's getting double covered.
Gronk's getting double cover every single time. Edelman's always open for the play, even when they didn't have Gronk.
I want to
Look
switch my answer to Wes Walker.
When Edelman really didn't play when Wes Welker was on the team.
Yeah.
But
My point is, even when like the Chiefs, like last the year before Brady left,
yes.
when like Edelman just kept on catching the ball like on 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, and all in the same route.
Wild diving catch.
That was in the
Yes,
Super Bowl.
that was against the Atlanta Falcons. That's one of my favorite catches in all time.
Like sparked the 28
Because-
comeback.
I'm telling you right now, half the
No, that was
3/4 of the league doesn't
That's
catch
why I
that
was
ball
talking
because they
about
don't have the hustle, like the scrappiness that Edelman had.
And they're not
To
over
catch
6
that
foot,
ball.
and they're not low to the ground.
Yes,
Love it.
that's
I
that's
think
why.
there's a lot of guys in the league that can make that catch. There's not a lot of guys that have been in that position to make that catch because Tom Brady's not the quarterback. They're not in the Super Bowl every year, and they're not in the playoffs every year.
Yeah, but
You can't
Here's my
take that out on
thing. Here's
him.
my thing with Julian Edelman is to be in the Hall of Fame in any sport. If you ask me, you have to be at the top or near the top of the game in your position at some point in your career.
Okay.
And Julian Edelman, if you ask me, was never a top 5, top 6, top 7 receiver in the league ever. If you can't make that impact in the league, I don't think you're like. Is he an all-time Patriot? Yes. Is he a ridiculous competitor? Yes. Is he a league Hall of Famer? If you ask me, it's no. But I wouldn't be upset to see him get it. You know what I mean?
I'm sure no one would be upset.
No.
except Jets fans.
Unless if he
Mr.
got
Bennett.
in over someone that is more deserving.
I
Hans
agree.
He's
Ward
not-
one.
he's
The
not
Hans
a
Ward
per-
argument.
But and we're not saying he's going in 5 years
No.
if he's actually done.
Like Reggie Wayne.
Like who knows? Like maybe like later down the road when he's like 60, and he gets
Maybe, like,
he
I
gets
wouldn't
thrown
mind that.
in.
Yeah, he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. But I'm talking about like first ballot, even.
No,
second.
no,
Oh, no,
no,
I'm not
no,
saying
no, no.
first
That's
ballot.
that's off the tip. No,
But he's
that's
one of
not the
53
argument.
people in the NFL, or in NFL history. He's one of 53 people. Right? 53 Super Bowls. He's got everything.
Yeah.
He's one of 53.
Well, it's technically not 53 because there's been multiple 2-time Super
Oh,
Bowl.
sure,
Oh, so he's less than that.
Yeah,
One
Yeah.
less.
because Mr. Eli Manning is 2.
Which
I
is
thought he only has one
disgrace.
MVP.
His whole
Yeah, I
defense
thought the
should
receiver got it.
Yeah, John, he only has one.
You're
I
right.
He
think
has 2.
Nah, he's got 2.
He has 2. You guys are gonna question me on this. He has
I'm looking it up right
2.
No, he's got 2. You don't think he won the MVP for that first one?
I don't think he deserved
Do you
it.
think the helmet catch was the MVP play?
Yeah, it was a terrible throw.
What?
Great catch.
I don't know.
He
dude. That
broke-
the one throw to Mario
That's
Manning.
one
That was
play.
a beautiful.
That's
Okay.
one play.
That was a perfect ball.
Yeah.
But
And the
dude,
rest was his defense.
Most valuable player, not most valuable play. It was Eli Manning
yeah,
by a landslide.
someone had to drive him down the field, not the defense. The defense didn't score in either of the
Yeah,
Super
John, you're
Bowls.
right.
Thank you. All right,
Let's put the Instagram.
but I feel like that conversation. Now we'll be done really fast. That conversation about Julian Edelman being like that top 5 position player in his group. I don't think Eli Manning was ever top 5.
But that's a good thing. And he's got to be a Hall of Famer.
Well,
he
yeah.
beat the GOAT twice
That is a good comparison.
in his career.
Well, that's still people still argue if Eli's getting it.
That's true.
People still say
My
he should
boys
get
are
it.
part of my
It's
take.
500.
Did you listen to the Eli interview?
Yeah, he's
Hey,
actually.
the future Hall of Famer Eli Manning. Yeah, they know.
So now hear me out.
Yeah, but they
People-
suck off everybody they interview.
Wouldn't-
Every single
Like if
guy.
Eli Manning was sitting right here, I'd be like, "This is a guy that was complete dog shit for the last 3
I'm
years."
sure
of his
you
career."
wouldn't. I'm sure you
I would
wouldn't
tell him
do
straight
that.
to his fucking face.
I'm
he
pretty
sucked.
sure
And then
that
they walk out.
He
of
didn't
here.
suck like the last
He led
5
the league in interceptions.
the last
he broke
5
a record.
years.
So
The
did
last
Peyton Manning.
5 years he was
But
brutal.
he broke a record.
Yeah, Peyton Manning led the league in interceptions. This is
His
his
rookie year when he was 19,
Right.
not 20, 22.
At least Eli
Not when
in
he's
the
a
league.
veteran.
At least there's
but
one.
Eli-
There's
Eli
one
just played a
quarterback who
couple
threw
years
more
too long.
interceptions than Eli Manning.
Eli played a couple
Far.
years too
Jameis
long. And trust me,
Winston.
I'm no Eli
Jameis
fucking
Winston's
stan. I
Yeah.
don't care less about him. But no, I think there's an argument for 1 or 2 years where Eli was up there in the rankings of quarterback.
I think he was like top 5 in passing like once or twice, shit like that. But the Giants Eli threw when he had to.
But
throw.
every year, I think there's at least 10 guys that you could put over Julian Edelman as better wide receivers.
Yeah.
Every single year.
Better or more reliable?
Better.
better.
Now,
I was gonna say
now
reliable.
was there?
ICs.
Now, hear me out. To switch this just a little bit. Was there 5 returners better than Julian Edelman in the league at any point? No, I don't think so.
But
And that's
when,
why I think
when
he's
did he
got an
when
okay-
did he stop returning, Matt?
in clutch situations, dude? I think he did that.
here's
every
the
year.
thing about that,
Did he-
though, is
did he
there might
return
have
in the
been,
playoffs?
but There's a
Who?
lot of guys
Julian?
whose names you don't know that are
When?
returners.
Like
But
when did he
also
stop
had
doing
1,800 yards
returning?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of return-
Oh,
returns.
talks about
It was like kind of on and off, like a lot. Like if someone fucked up on it, it would be the next person would be Edelman. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
He was always this next man up.
Well, if you needed a big playoff to return, you throw
Yeah.
Edelman out there. That's the same thing with like the Browns with OBJ. Remember they lost that game a couple years ago? They threw OBJ out there with
And he
like a
fucking
minute left,
muffed
and he muffed it.
Yeah.
Me and Amos had the argument. He's like, he shouldn't be out there. I was like, that is the best player on your football team.
Des Bryant did it for the Cowboys.
You want that? You
Returned
want that
2
guy
kicks.
with the ball in his hands at all times.
Jabril does.
If they're going to kick it to
Jabril
you, they're
does
going
it.
to kick it to you.
Jabril's the most athletic player.
Well,
on that
Jabril's always been a returner too.
But it's
And
still,
so is OBJ. You ever see him catch kickoffs at LSU? Stand in the back of the end zone, the kick would come in, and he'd just go, boop.
But I'm
And
going to
just
tell
walk
you right
away-
now,
walk away.
kickoffs are 3,000% different than punts.
Yes, but I'm talking, he was a returner in college.
Yeah, but I'm wondering
He
like, if
punt
he
returner in college.
practiced it in pros.
He
in
punt
practice.
returning for the Giants.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
And he botched one.
He's
fucking-
also OBJ. Like, I feel like he can do it.
Don't get me wrong, he can, but like if that
I
return
feel like
man's
most
practicing that
receivers in
every
the NFL can punt return because
Yeah.
they probably all
No,
have
there's
done it
definitely
once
an
in their
art.
life.
There's definitely
Yeah.
an art to catching the punt. Like,
Mhm.
Oh,
catching the punt's
there
not
is,
easy.
there is, and if Schleifer ever comes on, I'm sure he'll like to go into detail about that because he said catching a punt is one of the hardest things you can do on a football field.
Yeah, he was damn good at that.
He
He was very
He
good.
was very good at that shit.
Him and John Cedar both. That's why we had the 2 back senior year. That was nasty.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't have
Because
that.
you don't
We had
know
Tommy
who-
Leach
you don't
just
know-
catching everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lamy, we love you, buddy.
Yeah.
You gave us a shout out last week.
Let me
You guys
teach.
doing great. Awesome to see you too. Always a pleasure, brother, man. We love you. And then what do we got next? We got
What do you want to do? What do we got?
Do the high thought, we can do that.
Let's do the high.
All right,
I like
Jake's-
this.
This is Jake's high thought.
Yeah.
this is a great hot thought.
So
No,
I was
he told me this. I'm like, whoa.
so I was a little high and wasted the other night.
I'm good, as you should be.
It was a Saturday.
This is Tuesday or
Actually, no. And shockingly, we were at the bar. So I'm thinking there, and I don't understand why it came to my head, but we were hanging out. I think I told Kenny, and Kenny's sober at this point because he's taking a month
I
off.
think we were driving from one bar to the next.
That's what it was. Yeah, we were en route from bar to bar. I must have saw on Instagram or something, and I want to know what guy was stoned enough to find the difference between an alligator and a crocodile, and in what world, like, did he think like I'm going to name this a crocodile and this an alligator?
They're not even similar.
Yeah, they are.
They're very
They are
What
very
does it mean?
similar.
No, like the wording itself, like
Oh yeah,
alligator.
yeah.
the name's like
Well, Gator and Croc.
Gator
well,
and
first of all,
Dial.
whoever made up the names just knew Steve Irwin was going to be a guy.
yeah, because that's
See now, that's conspiracy. It had to be his great grandfather.
Oh.
Had to be.
Or
Had
like
to be.
very faint relation too.
Or it was Steve Irwin in his
Reincarnated.
first, in his first life.
Steve.
But
And
dude, then again, alligators are technically or crocodiles are technically dinosaurs.
Yes.
So it could have been a caveman.
And that one big gator, the biggest gator that Steve ever got, he was reincarnated as that stingray.
That killed Steve?
Yes. Boom. We figured it out.
I'm sorry, Bendy.
Didn't she just have a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Named it some wild stuff too.
Yeah, probably fucking
No,
Steve.
like that's serious. Something else.
Steve.
No, I bet you it's not as wild as fucking Eli Musk.
Alan. Steve.
Dude, I saw her little brother. Like, he drove to the hospital to meet his nephew, and like,
Yep.
and
Grace.
Steve Irwin's like first ever like Jeep or like
Yeah.
a Jeep type vehicle.
So if you can guess Bendy Irwin's daughter's middle name,
Give
what
me
would it be?
Give me a first last.
Steve
W.
Washington.
No, that's-
William.
That's
So the first name is Grace.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's Grace W. Irwin Powell. Guess what W is?
Whale shit.
no.
I'm trying to think something with nature.
Wallaby.
It's warrior.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's actually fucking sweet.
That's fucking.
Grace Warrior Irwin Powell.
Greece.
And she got Irwin Powell too.
Oh shit! Grace is named after my great grandmother and relatives in Chandler's family, dating back to the 1700s, who named the alligator.
No way.
No, I'm fucking with you. But yeah,
Everything,
the 1700s
everything before the alligator was
Yeah,
correct.
before the alligator was right, but the 1700s thing was
Yeah, but that is
right. I want to hear everybody else's thoughts.
What's
on
the
the
actual difference? The size of the snout?
no.
No,
the
I think it's the way they bite.
No, gators
Right?
are
There's
gators are wetland
crocodile.
creatures. Crocodiles are dry land.
There is
No.
a difference in snout.
So
There
we
is.
Oh, there is also a
So
difference in snout.
we also looked it up because I was confused. And alligators live in fresh water only, but can survive days in salt water. Crocodiles can live in both. They're like amphibious.
Either way, I don't think I'd want to catch one in the water.
Oh, okay. Alligator it comes from the word el lagarto,
Oh, no.
and it is Spanish for the lizard.
So that's not even the fucking same
So
animal.
that makes a lot of sense, though. That's just a giant lizard. Is what an alligator is.
No, that's
No,
a
that's
giant.
Komodo dragon.
Yeah, Komodo
No, no,
dragon
no.
is a giant fucking lizard.
So let's say you're fucking like really a long time ago. You're a Spanish person. You're just saying that like that's a big ass lizard.
Oh, okay.
Alligator.
So
So
are
el lagarto is the word.
so are alligators
In Spain?
Mexican?
Alligators are just south, anywhere around the equator.
Well, if they're Mexican, it's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
You think anybody ever put alligator on a crocodile on a taco?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but I did
I
watch
would
a
almost
TikTok
guarantee
today of somebody barbecuing an alligator, and it looked fucking outstanding.
Dude, we had
They
gator
were
bites at
serving.
Garden.
Yeah, they were serving gator bites on the cruiser thing.
No, I need to find
Crocodile, on the other hand, comes from the ancient Greeks.
Then why do they say everything tastes like chicken? But crocodile does taste like chicken.
I've never had-
Crocodilios is the
Wait,
word.
crocodile or alligator?
It means
I
lizard.
don't know.
Why did we change it?
Crocodilios?
Crocodilios is so much cooler than fucking crocodile.
Yeah, I do agree.
That's
with
like flamophilia.
Yeah,
Should
like
be-
yeah. What's the actual term?
Oh, it's crocodilios to
Pyromaniac.
Pyromaniac.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
pyromaniac's
that
still pretty
Pot
cool.
of Mine?
Pyromaniac's pretty cool, but
And it's-
Flamophiliac's just hysterical.
Flamophiliac.
the
is
Wizard of the
something
Nile,
else.
or the Wizard of the River, is where the crocodile came from.
Oh, yeah, because we're all in denial. Maybe. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's ancient Greek though. So crocodiles are Greek. Apparently.
That was
and-
the sign for play
and
action roll
alligators
right.
are Spanish.
Nile right.
Yeah, so they might have a feud.
That was
Either way, there's some good accents there.
shout out Coach Bass, 41 Atlantic Nile right.
Yeah. Is that the only run play you read?
That was play action pass flood right.
Crazy. I was in the stands. I knew that play.
Yeah, it was run. The main target was Billy Atkins, so we never.
Well,
ran.
yeah. Why the fuck
Yeah.
would we never? Why wouldn't we throw it?
Billy should've got the ball.
280.
Really should have got the ball 15 times a game without
Everything.
any argument.
Yeah, and everyone should have been excited.
And field fly.
Oh, I would have been pumped.
Alrighty, so that basically wraps up the alligator crocodilios talk. But if any of you guys have any comments, please feel free to reach out.
Send them in.
Or any more high thoughts?
Oh, yeah,
or
there's another kind of alligator. Ant put in here. It's called a. Oh, how would you say that? Seaman?
Cayman?
Platypi?
I don't think I'd call it semen.
As you think that C is pronounced like a curse?
How do you spell it?
C-A-I-M-A-N. C-A-I-M-A-N.
It's very similar.
I need to see a picture, though.
Higher classification alligator.
Oh, so it's a rich alligator.
That one looks more athletic.
Yeah, this one does
that
look
one
more.
looks
It's totally more
fucking
agile.
scary.
This one's side to side alligator.
Are they always that small? Or
No,
like
it's
how
pink.
big do they grow?
I mean,
Fuck that, dude.
I'll tell
They're
you what.
adorable, though.
Yeah,
Fuck
that thing's
that.
that thing's pretty fucking
I'd
cute.
stomp that shit out.
I would
Yeah.
raise that thing to
Mouse,
my
can you put a
own.
picture of Cayman on the Instagram story?
This little, the cute little one.
The cute little one.
You want the cute little
you're
one.
allowed to speak, right? You can say like, "Yeah, I got you."
Yeah.
You can say that, right?
Yeah, you weirdo.
Sweet. Yeah. So
Not that one.
that's a cartoon Cayman.
You can put that one on there, too.
Yeah, but, yeah, so that wraps up the alligator, crocodilios, and Cayman
Yeah,
talk.
before we leave that, the reptile talk. You ever seen a giant bullfrog?
No,
Never knew there was
Dude.
giants.
This one?
These things.
Yeah,
are
no, that's not a
nuts.
baby one.
Just send him the picture.
Look at the size of this hoss.
Oh, this
my-
this little baby
Oh my
one?
fucking god.
No.
Look at the size of this hoss.
What in the world is that thing?
Nah, that's not real. That's fucking edited.
I'm
Dude,
showing
they're
up Candy
crazy. Look
Gator
at this
baby.
guy. You can't even see the whole picture, but like there it is.
Jesus Christ.
James
Really
McCann,
big.
you
The
fucking
frogs
loser.
are not gonna be crazy.
Frog's about the size of like a 6-year-old child.
This one?
Not now.
Not an out.
That's
perfect.
That's fine.
Perfect.
That
That
one
one's
is
cute.
adorable.
That one's cute.
That one is the
I'd
wizard.
stomp it out.
All right. So now moving on from the amphibious talk,
We got a draft
the
bag.
reptiles. We got a Bob's 4 for 4 from you.
Oh, K-Man. Nice.
Yo, answer there's also a Gharial,
How you pronounce it?
Oh God.
Thanks, man.
another type of crocodile.
And the Mets are losing. Yeah. So
He said, "Give me my love." He wants his love in the stream.
I gave it to him.
You fucking
man.
idiots! You idiots!
all right. So
The opposite of that.
Stop playing the shift!
All right.
All right,
We're
let's
gonna
calm down.
we're
Calm
gonna make a new
down.
segment called "When John freaks out, he's got to go upstairs."
Cool off.
Stop
Cool
playing
off
the
period.
shift! Stop playing the shift!
The baby in
Stop
the
playing the
corner.
fucking shift! Oh, you idiot!
Dude, it's game 6 of the season.
I have
There's
$15 a game with Amos in the Mets Philly series, so this does mean something. I'm down $15 right now.
One Chipotle steak burrito bowl.
What?
Every time
I don't go to Chipotle. Shit.
Every
Chipotle
time it
is
happens,
dog
you have to
shit.
remember 50 or 50.
Dude, that's
No,
that's
we
only
just
one
do it at
unit.
the end of the year.
It's only one unit. You're up.
Because
you're up
why
against
would
the whole unit?
we're just
Yeah,
we would just be swapping money back and forth at that point.
That's awesome. But yeah. So moving on from all this, we got our draft coming up. It's the Bob's 4 for 4, and we're doing a best app draft.
Best app. Oh,
Sell-
past the present.
Cellular, like not like
Cellular.
yeah. Cell phone apps,
Not appetizers.
not appetizers,
No,
not applications.
I'd find a way to put a Crunchwrap Supreme in there.
You can put the
Yo, Anson, look at your snap.
I already saw
Oh,
it.
yeah, I saw it.
Thanks, Ant.
Thanks, bud.
Cock shot. Every day. Every day. And as soon as I open it, he texts his Nexus and goes, Kozak, you're fucking gay. I'm like, dude. You leaving
Is
me?
it a dicky do? Or
It's a dicky. It's a dicky do. Every
He's got
day,
another one here.
different angle every
Athletes with
day.
biggest dongs. That's another. It's another.
Yeah, as soon as you know when Anthony Costanza Snapchats you, you know what you're getting every time, and he should just sets you up because he doesn't send it to anyone else. He sends it to just me, and then calls me out for opening it.
Said, can you guys do more eating contests? And then he just went off.
Yeah.
5 double bacon cheeseburgers and a large fry from Five Guys. I'll take a challenge versus someone.
Yeah, that's
I'll
insane.
slurp 12 raw eggs.
Wait, what-
I'll eat a raw steak.
So, dude, if you get 5 bacon double cheeseburgers from Five Guys, that's at least $200. That place.
That place is so fucking expensive.
I don't go to Five Guys just because how expensive it is. It's like $16 for a medium fry, a cheeseburger, and a drink.
This might be a bad take, but I also.
I don't know. The only reason
You know
I
what?
hate it.
I'm also not like a burger person. I'm like,
Oh,
Okay.
fair enough. Okay.
See, the only reason I hate Five Guys is because when I go to McDonald's, I appreciate those fries that slip to the bottom of the bag. And when I go to Five Guys, they just don't give a shit
They
about
put
the
the
cup and
fries
they put
in
the
the bottom
fries.
of the
Yeah.
bag.
So I'm not excited about it. I'm like, oh, now I'm excited about the fries in the cup.
It's like a kid like trying to hit the right spot of the toilet. It's like it's just impossible, and they do that with their fries. They just say fuck it. It's
I,
always in the bag.
suck the fucking grease right out of the bag.
Awesome. Jesus.
All right,
All
so
right, so getting to the
cell
draft.
phone apps. The best 4 we can come up with. It could be a social media. It can be a game. It can be just a normal Apple app that they come out with on
Whatever you want.
the default apps on the phone.
And-
anything you guys want.
If I am correct, I believe we're back into rotation where I am up first.
I believe it's. Are we just going down the line then?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
So,
I'm last.
Yes.
yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take my first app as Flappy Bird.
Wow.
Because basically
Wow.
it made a few people want to kill themselves
No, it made
and
a
the creator.
I mean, the
It made
creator
a
want
kid-
to kill himself.
It made a kid kill his brother.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, that's why it got deleted off the App Store.
I
The kid
thought
murdered his
I
brother.
thought the creator was
Yeah.
getting
The
death
creator
threats.
got death threats.
No,
I
the kid
heard.
murdered his brother.
Oh,
Oh,
it might have
shit.
been both.
Yeah,
Well,
it-
rest in peace, but I still got it first pick overall. Thanks, guys.
That's like the dude that overdosed the day after we picked him. What's his name?
Len Bias.
Yeah, Len
Unbiased.
Bias.
I just drafted him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Next is tomorrow.
He's still alive.
You know what? You should get
somehow.
Magic Johnson.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I might get. I'm going fucking doodle jump.
No, you
all right. I might be down with
I wasted so many hours on that fucking shit.
That's one of those games that you delete like once a
Yeah.
week, but re-download it the next week.
You
Yeah.
know, I always get satisfied every time I shoot an alien. But nothing's. I hate those types of games now because nothing's more demoralizing when you just fall. You just miss a fire and you just
It just
You've
lets you
been
fall
going
for it.
forever. You still haven't beaten your high score, and you just fall, and it makes you want to
No,
fucking
my favorite was
scream.
when you would just go like this. And just watch him
Oh,
fly.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See how high you get.
All right, Ken.
I'm gonna go with my favorite when I was like in high school. It's Subway Surfers.
Ooh, I like that.
Subway Surfers was my shit.
I like that.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Well, one I'm gonna go with Taco Bell app, hands down. I feel like that everybody just knew that was coming.
Yeah.
You know, Pat Barr, shout out to you. You got it going on. Always got it going on. Crunch Wraps on deck, my man Patty. And second, I'm gonna go Temple Run.
That's a good one.
That
a good
was like
one.
the original.
That's the
Subway
That was
Surfers.
the original Subway Surfers.
It
original
was
run.
very similar. Very
Yeah.
similar.
I'll never forget. I got an iPad for like my 10th birthday, and I started playing that shit on the iPad. It was fucking
I'm sure the iPad
revolutionary.
was cracked in no time.
What?
The iPad was probably
No,
smashed.
because I was somewhat calmer in my younger age, somewhat. But
It was before the diehard Mets fanship came with all the fucking downside.
yeah. It's when the Mets were still pretty bad, but no one really cared that much. But now everyone cares again for some reason, and I care just as hard as them, and it's taking a toll on
And
my
it's
life.
not fucking worth
I think I'm gonna go with Clash of Clans.
Nice.
Ooh.
I used to love that.
Shout out to the people that have been able to play that game up
No,
until today.
I couldn't do it. Well,
I
I've
wanna-
been through like 5 phones.
I want to give a huge shout out to Coach Blackburn for Clash of Clans.
Is he nasty?
We were doing fucking the Scott Lloyd bodyweight workout, but he was running it. So we're in the middle of fucking like burpees and the mountain climbers or some shit. And you know he's walking around the room and he's on his phone. And he's like, "Yes, just upgraded my gold mine to level 5," and we all just fucking pissed ourselves. We're in the middle of an intense workout and he's playing Clash of Clans.
He looks like a Viking too. Like
Yeah.
that's like his type of game. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
barbarian, 100%.
Oh,
barbarian.
100%. He shaved that. Did he shave?
Did he?
What?
I think he did.
It's probably back by tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
I think it's coming back, but it was what were we, juniors in college when you changed it? Pretty sure.
Juniors are just recently.
I don't think it was recent. It was,
I can only imagine how white he was. under
Oh,
that
it, was,
beard.
it must have been brutal.
Jesus Christ.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
I'm gonna go with. You guys ever play Pocket God?
No.
Nope. So it's
Great
a waste of a
game.
pick, but you picked.
Great game. Great fucking game. You have like these little islanders, and you just do like different tasks with them. And as soon as you beat an island, you go on to the next one. It's pretty fucking cool. You can flick them in shit. They go screaming. You can flick them in the water. You drop them into a volcano. It's nuts.
John flicking beans on the screen.
They're called like oogas or some shit.
Pocket God sounds like a hooker tracking out.
That's like
I am
doggy style.
God.
They have like
I
Tinder
am-
Plus. That's Tinder negative.
That's the Pocket God.
All right,
All
Jake.
right.
Jake, just go.
Super sexy
No.
to me.
Fuck you guys. Just go.
We got you.
That's the place that only takes cash out. Not Venmo,
Oh.
cash out.
Or cash, when someone's like, "Oh, you got Cash App," I'm like,
They take PayPal from a VPN.
This place you lose $6 in trying to
Yeah.
transfer money.
"Yo, using Coinbase, yo, send me like 0.000047865 of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It's like $20.
Give me 1/3 of a Bitcoin.
Dogecoin to the moon.
Do whatever you want.
Dogecoin.
Alrighty, so I'm going to take the next pick, and I'm going with the FanDuel Sportsbook app. So they got same game parlays, so it's better than
Free ads.
DraftKings. Yeah, they got a bunch of promotions, man. I mean, and you can gamble for fun and lose your money. So, and then my next one, I'm gonna go with my personal favorite, was Crossy Road.
Oh, that's a good one.
Big fan. I was more of a fan of like when they only had the chicken. Now they got like different
Yeah,
people.
you
They
get
started
different
getting too
characters
fancy
now.
with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's what happens when those free games they get too big
Yeah.
for their own good.
Yeah, we got to stay with
Just
the
like this one
classics.
I'm about to say next. Fucking Candy Crush. Too big for its own good. There's like fucking 6,000 levels now.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
something
People
crazy.
still, my mom still plays.
I
it.
saw-
Yeah,
I-
6,000 levels. She'd be done.
I still play it and it's challenging. I'm like in like the 700-800s and it's challenging.
Who still sends you live?
No one.
No,
I still do the phone hack.
you changed the time on your phone.
I changed it. I just go to the next day.
What day is it on your phone?
July 31st.
No. So what you do is you take it off the auto thing.
John's
You,
phone's
you
gonna
change.
savings.
You and then you change it to the next day. You open up Candy Crush, and once you have the 5 lives back, you go back into your settings and you switch it to normal.
Do you
time.
imagine if John was like, "Yo, it's already the 4th of July."
It's my birthday, dude. Birthday. John, it's the 5th of April.
Yeah, but what you guys are missing, it's like my birthday in like 2026.
35 already, Jesus.
Yeah.
Time flies
So
when you're having fun.
John, you put that much effort in, and you couldn't go to class. you could not.
You're still playing Candy Crush from 9 years ago, and you couldn't go to college.
It's all right.
It was 1 hour.
We went, but we were drunk when we went.
It was 1 hour.
It's all right. That's in the past. That's in the past. We don't talk about that anymore. Doing pretty good. I can't complain.
Love it.
Yeah, get my foot up.
Yeah, Kenny,
Oh, guys.
Kenny got the alarm app.
Yeah.
I
That's my least favorite. I think it's
can't
everybody's least favorite.
stand that.
It's actually useful when you use the other features on it. No, not the
What, switching the
because-
times?
The stopwatch.
Yeah,
The stopwatch.
The stopwatch.
The 2 minutes rule.
Oh.
Well, with that being said, I'm taking the podcast app. I love the
I
podcast
set
app.
myself up for that one.
I'm trying to get you off of it, John.
I
I'm
set-
taking the podcast app.
The podcast app was great. Great book.
I love the podcast.
Shut up!
But we got
Shut up!
No, we can't.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No.
Let's just say our fantasy league
No,
named after.
no, yeah. Our fantasy league's named after it, but we're leaving it at that.
Yeah, we definitely
For
can't.
obvious
There's more than one
reasons,
person that
idiot.
They already know, actually. Which is crazy.
I won that fantasy league, by the way.
Jake told them
Who?
about the 2-minute drill.
Who? Told who?
Them.
Oh, I told Joey.
What did he say?
Well, I mean, now it's out.
Yeah. No, we'll talk about it after. Just continue. Let's come on. Let's get this over.
All right, throwback. I don't know if it was just because I was.
How drunk were you?
We
How drunk were you? Answer my question.
We just got to the bar.
Sober. I'm going to go on a limb and say sober.
as a judge.
You ever seen the pastor on the like up talking to people on Sundays? That is how sober Jake was at the bar.
That was weird. I've never seen that.
He's so shook right now.
And I'm assuming Mr. Hines was there too.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
No,
God.
his uncle was.
Joey's
Oh, which one? The one, the
the
head
one you
coach?
don't know.
The one you don't know.
Or no, the bigger one. Because
Yes.
I know
Well, no,
him.
Tommy's not the real
Brian?
uncle.
Brian.
Brian. I know.
Brian,
No, I
okay,
know
so
him.
you know.
Okay, yeah.
He coached.
Against you, yeah.
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 I
It was
know.
him.
The Pirates and stuff.
Yep.
So he
I
knows
know.
too.
Oh, great.
Alright.
So when I see him on the field this year,
I doubt he's gonna remember.
I
that.
know.
He was pretty banged
And
up.
I
Yeah,
don't
alright,
think
cool.
the first thing he's worried about is your sexual life and your endeavors.
all right, just can we continue,
You're up.
please?
I don't know if it's because I was the first person to have like the iPod Shuffle, or no, not the Shuffle,
The
iPod
Nano?
Nano. No, it was
The
screen
Touch.
The Touch, iPod Touch. Yeah, wow, oh my god.
Old
The
fuck.
YouTube app was awesome.
Oh my yes.
When they had the YouTube app,
Do you-
it was,
with the
They
TV.
still do got
yes,
YouTube.
yes, it was
No.
I know.
The OG. The OG.
I think because Apple owned YouTube. I'm not too sure on
They might
that.
have, they either owned it or they had a deal.
But
Yeah.
there was a time where that app went away.
Yeah, and then YouTube created its own app.
Bro,
Yeah.
Still free.
Yeah, it's
Still free, but when it was the Apple default YouTube app,
Yeah, it was cool.
that was the time to be alive.
Yo, speaking of apps,
Your brother doesn't even
Did
know
you
what
guys-
the fuck we're talking
do
about.
you guys ever jailbreak a phone?
Yes.
That was the coolest thing.
It was
Dude, Nugent used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like anybody's phone that wanted it.
Nugent probably jailbreak the like dresser. Or
Yeah,
something
dude,
to
you
hold
could
more
change like
clothes.
the colors of your messages, and you can
Mhm.
do like the box thingy for the unlock.
Everything.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Never my phone. It was only the iPod touches because I was too scared to do it. on
Your
my phone.
battery symbol could be like something crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
People still jailbreak their phones, and it's even more advanced than it was
Yeah,
back
but now
then.
like now my phone's important for like my daily
Yeah, exactly.
endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't be like, oh, why won't my phone work? Oh, because I put 6 million viruses in it.
On purpose.
Just because now I got a cool unlock.
Oh shit! The Mets tied it up. They got bases loaded with 1 out.
Don't turn it back on because
I'm
you're gonna
not.
make them loose.
No, I'm not.
Well, don't watch that either.
I checked Bleacher Report.
Triple play coming.
All right, who's up?
So
Drew's up with his
fourth pick.
Fourth the final.
VR, I think his name is.
For the no, for the drink.
Not the.
Oh,
nobody
oh,
cares
you-
about
you
the game. No one gives a shit. DeGrom should be playing left field and he should be up.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Fourth and final, I'm gonna go with the Wawa app just because of the rewards you can earn on that. You scan the app every time.
Well, do you
you're
have
getting
the
free coffees
you have the
and
little
stuff.
tag too?
Yeah, you're getting free coffees and all that stuff, the whole nine. There's no keychain card like the Frosty.
Yes.
That was the best keychain card
Yeah.
of all time.
That'll be a different draft.
No, yeah,
I'm sure.
Planet Fitness, one of the Wendy's one. That's the only two I ever really seen.
I've never had one. Actually, no, I did have the Sheets one.
Why?
Didn't we get it? Didn't you get it like the last week of school?
Yeah, literally like right before we left. So there's no Sheets to come home to, but I still have it.
All right,
Came out-
Ken.
All right, I'm gonna take Twitter, but like circa 2016.
Fair enough.
So no politics.
No. The 2016.
No politics?
2016 was the beginning of the end.
Oh,
No,
true.
like 2015 and 2016.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
okay.
When it was like
When it was
you went
just
on
Meg
Twitter
Dowd.
to find a fucking joke. Like you went on Twitter to laugh. That was it.
No, when I went on Twitter, it was just Meg Dowd talking to herself over and over.
You should follow somebody else.
Yeah. I feel like
You know you can follow more than one person on there.
I think I followed about like 200.
my Twitter experience got much better when I started following all the Barstool stuff.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, holy shit! There's a whole new like. I love how Twitter's breaking into like different different Twitters.
I love
Like-
Twitter.
There's Mets Twitter. There's Yankees Twitter. There's like all the sports teams Twitters. There's just a baseball Twitter. It's nuts.
I loved Twitter in high school because when I transferred, it kind of kept me like I saw what was going on every day at North, like because people would just tweet about it. So I'd be like, oh, that shit's funny. And then I'd be sitting in math class with my hood up, like not talking to anybody.
I love Twitter for the sole fact of one tweet, and it's our managers about the fucking volcano,
Hibachi.
Hibachi volcano that went viral.
Oh,
But
Johnny.
it's
Yeah.
hysterical. Dude. I was like, that is so true.
There's like 4 or 5 dudes from Breakthrough went viral with tweets.
Yeah.
It's Johnny, Richie Ann.
Yeah.
Richie
Yeah.
Allen.
Hey, he has a couple viral tweets.
Yeah, the Post Malone was the best.
Oh yeah.
This is the best one. Like,
Postpone my student loans. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say my fourth app is going to be the Notes app. I love the Notes app.
And the sharing and stuff.
That's what made me pick it.
I didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah, I introduced that to you guys, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, John?
Yes.
Have you ever owned the Pornhub app?
It's not.
No. Is it?
Is there an app?
Is there actually?
No,
Is there
it's
an
not
actual thing?
application.
There's an app for that.
I just looked it up to find out because I was going to draft it.
Yeah. So no,
But
If it was a thing,
probably not. No.
No.
John
I
lives
feel like
in
it's very efficient.
yeah, it's so accessible.
I'm pretty sure it would be, but I probably still wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Yeah,
I feel like I would.
There's a few Twitter pages for that.
Why not?
I don't know.
There are Twitter pages.
But
Not even just
You follow the
going.
right people.
Just going.
Like, yo, Breon be retweeting porn all the time.
Dr. K, favorite.
All the time.
Dude, some of the shit Breon likes on Twitter, I'm like, I get taken back.
Breon
Oh,
be
shit.
retweeting porn on
He
his
just did
timeline
that.
every
And
day.
I know exactly who it is every time. Like I see it because sometimes you don't see like
Yeah,
who
the
liked
name.
it or retweeted it, and then I see Skowick Arrow. I'm like, oh,
That's his new
It's
one.
not-
I don't, it's
Bonhan.
Oh, is it Bonhan
It
now?
used to be Bonhan.
It's dude. He changes it. I love whatever name he has.
Pablo.
Pablo.
Whatever name he has, it's perfect. Skowick Arrow might have been my favorite one.
I don't even know what that means.
There was one time where he goes, he's like, everyone should be a business major in college. Next tweet, gee, Skowick, why is that? And then the third one goes, because everything in life is a business. No, and he didn't even connect the tweets. He just 3 separate tweets. It wasn't a thread, nothing. It was just 3 separate
Guys
tweets.
talking to himself.
And he talked to, and he's like, he talked to himself in the first person.
That
third
man
person,
operates
first
on a
person.
different wavelength than the rest of us.
100%.
And he's a genius.
And I want
He's
to.
so-
I want to be in that wavelength so bad. Like I want to see what it's like there.
I'd love to just sit on his brain one day.
Well, he said
Yeah, what
he
the
said he's
fuck is
moving to
that?
Jersey soon.
Dude, I would kill for that.
Well,
Pablo.
You
I
know,
couldn't
you know
imagine.
why, right?
What?
What just got legalized in Jersey?
I love that. Yo, Schleifer will move back if Breon comes to Jersey.
Oh, 100%.
Brian going to stock up.
No way,
Yeah,
dude,
no.
yeah.
He's
Breon's
like,
moving
can I
in the
stay
Schleif's
at?
room.
He's like, can I stay at the Schleif Hotel?
Yeah.
He's like, I want to stay at the Pop Kennel. I want to stay at the Kennel.
I love Breon, dude. I miss him.
Awesome. And with my last pick, I'm going to go with Geometry Dash. Not because I was ever good at it, but just because Tommy Costanza was nasty at it. And I would sit there and the beat was so catchy.
Yeah.
And I would just sit there the whole day.
Me
I
and
was-
Tom
playing
used
on
to
the plane.
me and Tom
yeah,
used
but
to
I
play
couldn't
in,
hear that.
in Calc.
Honorable
time.
mention,
Yeah,
2048.
thanks for riding me. I'm gonna download
2048,
that
great one.
I play on the
now. I'm gonna
Madden
download that
Versace.
now
What?
before I go on the plane.
And he had it on the plane. That's the only reason I brought
That's
it
smart.
back to my memory.
I never had that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it now, I think.
What?
I think there is a free one, but there's like ads in between every time you play. So it's kind of so I just pay the $2. That's now that I have a full time job, I pay for apps. I get rid of all the ads. Like fuck that. It's $1.99. I'm not going to Jew out just so I have to fucking like look at ads.
So, you didn't pay for Pornhub, but you paid for all these other apps.
Well, like just to get rid of the ads, yeah. Well, no, I don't pay for porn. That's the stupidest.
That
thing
is
anyone-
that is the dumbest thing you can do.
It
on the
is,
planet.
because it's free.
They put all the good parts on other websites.
Yeah. Like if you want the story, I could see why. But if you're just getting down to nitty gritty, then come on, 15 minutes is good enough for me.
Johnny-
A couple jump cuts here and there, you're good.
John needs a meal while they're setting up the scene.
Yeah,
That's what he's snacking.
Tucking his little napkin in. There you go.
5-course meal,
Let me have
candlelight
dinner. Let me
dinner.
have dinner while the pizza's on its way, and then once it gets there, we'll figure shit out.
Alright, so I think we're gonna save the restaurant for next week.
Yeah.
Next
Well,
week,
Conspiracy? Can we do conspiracies next? I'm dying to do conspiracies.
Next week, are we doing the draft, the pre-draft though?
Are we doing that?
I think
We
we
have
should.
to set that up, and if we can't get that set up by next week, then we'll do
We 100%
conspiracies.
have plenty of time.
Yeah, we gotta
We basically have
flood
like a
it.
week.
We gotta
Yeah,
flood
we're gonna do. Here's,
flood our Instagram page every single day. Like we need these fans of these teams, and then just keep going
if we're gonna do
until we fill all
a
32.
conspiracy episode,
It needs to be
it
non-political.
needs to be a conspiracy episode. No, here we can talk. You can talk politics, but we're not gonna like.
Pick a side.
Yeah.
Because I already have one.
You can talk
I
about.
have a good one.
Oh, I thought
too.
you were on the other side.
But like, if we're gonna do
Kind of.
a conspiracy podcast, that's not even what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we have to do. It's gonna be just a conspiracy podcast, and we're gonna dive in.
Yeah.
Like, and it might. I don't care if that shit takes like 2 hours, but like we are gonna talk about each one into depth, because otherwise you're just like scratching the surface, and we could do that in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Bring in the dad pen for that one.
Yes.
Yeah, all the way from 30 steps away.
I might have
and
a,
about 5
physical
minutes away.
couple days.
Pretty much.
They don't test for that no more.
Dude, you got
Yeah, that's what he says, but it's him. It's that guy over there.
What?
You see him playing the tambourine? He's got no rhythm. Oh, cart.
That was
So
fine.
no, I get
I was all about rhythm. The band loved me. They were about to hire me.
All right, so
after.
we calling it for this week?
Go on it, man.
All right,
Thanks for listening.
bitches.
It's just me in there, bro. Don't yell at anybody.
All right.
Nah,
Well, people will watch it
are
on
ready.
YouTube.
Thank you guys again. We will try to get when we're gonna do this out sooner. This week we kind of had our producer over here is going away, so we had to
Improvise.
do something on the fly. But thank you guys.
That's one.
We love you
That's
for
one.
listening.
That's one. That's one.
We love you for listening.
Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Deuces.
Drink up.
Drink up, motherfuckers.